Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese and welcome back to another installment of our Assassin's Creed Valhalla Let's Play adventure. And oh, I was not paying enough attention to realize what was happening here. I have made a horrific mistake and just immediately wandered into some sort of interaction here with this big guy. Come on, big fella. You're gonna have to look at me to take that swing. I guess I was wrong. You really didn't have to. You somehow managed without, and that's okay. Can we do this thing where, aren't we supposed to be able to, are we supposed to shoot them when they're lying on the ground now? Can't we do that? Isn't that an ability we unlocked? Are we supposed to be delivering, like, a killing blow to them? Alright, well, all mayhem has been broken out here on the streets, okay? We are trying to return to Hunwald to let him know that his father is a literal corpse, hanging out with some schizophrenic woman who hears his voice or whatever. And big shout out to our... Big shout out to our channel members, our executive producers, and especially Jake Yates over in the Say My Name tier. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you folks don't mind these episodes being a little shorter. It's just a little thing I'm trying. You know, LP used to stand for, because this channel used to be Howdy Folks LP, for those of you who don't remember, and that used to stand for Long Play, and we changed the name. We changed the name because we kind of are doing something different with the channel these days. It's less so about the length of the content and the type of content. This is our Let's Play channel. We have a Minecraft channel for those really long Minecraft videos. People love them. Gotta have a place for them. We got the Howdy Folks Gaming channel for talking about things like games and tech. Maybe time to rename that channel. It's been Howdy Folks Gaming for time out of mind. I'd feel bad changing it. We do have a Howdy Folks channel for other things, but we don't ever upload to it. Anyway, yeah, just trying shorter videos. Hope you don't mind.
Your father's dead. Wait, what?
Yeah, no, your father's a corpse.
The sigil of Hunbjorn's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone.
There's more going on here than meets the eye, right? All of these people are sus.
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so
Or he's
sorry.
sus. Something is sus.
Asher. Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son. Do not forget it!
Okay. Keep steady, Hunwald. You've been lied to, or your shire has no Ealdorman. I don't know what to go with. All of those things are true. Actually, I don't know about you've been lied to. I'm not sure if that one's true necessarily, like strictly speaking, but heck, you know what? Let's go with you've been lied to and just see what happens.
He's been dead for some time. That was obvious by the state of his corpse. One of you knows more than you're letting on.
Her. Based on nothing.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
I take it back.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
Based on what?
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
Okay. Now he's being sus. Just like shoveling the excuses and passing it all off on someone else here. Is Hunwald your Ealdorman now? The Danes should take charge here, or King Ceolwulf must choose a new Ealdorman. Oh boy, this is pretty difficult. I would imagine that this this priestly fellow here would take Hunwald as the Ealdorman. This Danish gentleman in the green would probably say, yes, the Danes should take charge here, and that would kind of help to further our cause of, you know, Danish domination. King Ceolwulf, he's our friend. We're trying to raise him up as a king. We could say that. Hunwald seems squishy and pathetic. The issue here is that these are both statements, and this is a question, and I feel like we can safely pose a question without necessarily choosing that as our course of action.
Hunwald was the son of an Ealdorman. Will he take his father's seat?
The title's not hereditary, but he can plead his case before a shire moot. King Ceolwulf must then ratify the decision.
There we go. Nice neutral statement.
Explain how this works, your Shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our Shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
I see. Will Hunwald be safe until
Someone in
then?
the Shire wants Hunwald dead. If I have to assemble an army to make sure this meeting is not an ambush, I will.
The Shire moot is a lawful, godly assembly. Hunwald will be safe, as will you be.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the Ealdorman seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this Shire has found some peace this past month.
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Why does it always look like he's rolling his eyes?
We'll spread word of the moot across the Shire, and we'll
He's
convene
just
in a
so
few
over
days'
all
time.
of this. It's like he just wants to go back. Let's just go back across the sea where things were simple.
I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my god commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
With Hunbeorth's death,
Okay.
the open secret.
So I kind of thought that they would
enemies may
both
strike
start
again.
taking turns
I should
trying
find
to
them before they do.
manipulate me. Is sort of where I thought that was going to be. He was going to invite me over to his house, right? So he could give me something, presumably as a means of, like, getting me on sides. And then this guy, I thought he was going to come up and tell me, like, you know I would make a good lord, and I could line your pockets with much gold if you would, you know, stand for me in the upcoming moot. But neither of those things happened. Also, we still don't know why the father had his son kicked out. Clearly those were not his orders. Someone else gave those orders, acting presumably on the Lord's behalf. I keep calling him a king, but you know what I mean. So who gave him the... I'm sus of this guy. This guy in here is sus, but that makes it seem too obvious. Ooh, we got a couple of choices. Alright, so we got devastated by the news of his father's death. Hunwald has run off to mourn his loss. Eivor sets off to find him and get him ready for the coming Shire moot. Or, with Aelfgar's name put forward as worthy successor to the late Hunbert, Eivor sets out to visit the Thegn in a bid to get to know him better. Let's do that one. That one intrigued me. The invitation over to his house really got my attention. Currently, for whatever reason, I feel like I trust this fella more than I do the fella inside of here, which makes me think that maybe actually this is the guilty party. They're doing like a triple cross on me here, and in reality, he's actually super sus, this Aelfgar. 'Twas Aelfgar who had the youngling banished and sent the guards after him, and then poisoned the king unto death and hid his corpse underground. Probably not. Probably not. Maybe, though. We don't know. Were I to pay more attention, mayhaps I would know. Right? Like, maybe there have already been clues laid for us leading up to this moment. But also, this is quite a quaint little location, isn't it? I suppose this here is his house. Yes, indeed. I don't know why, but I was expecting something a little bit more grand. Not that there's anything wrong with this. I would absolutely live here. Me and a few friends, just doing a homestead sort of situation. I'd look after the cow. They'd look after the chickens. It would be wonderful. Hello? How are you?
Eivor, welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Aelfgar. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You're quite a wealthy man, then. It's more a lake, I'd say. Or, you said you had something to show me. Let's get right to the... Well, actually, you're quite a wealthy man, then.
You're flush with land and crops, to be sure. You're a brave man to flaunt your riches from this lonely hill.
It's not bravery, it's trust. I trust the respect I've earned keeps Saxon and Dane alike from temptation.
Okay.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved Ealdorman.
Have you ever
Gunbert,
considered dusting?
before his untimely passing? He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
Yeah, he's buttering me up. It is a beautiful weapon. Are you trying to win my favor for something, or shouldn't this go to Hunwald? That's the
This
one.
belonged to the Ealdorman. Shouldn't it go to Hunwald next?
The boy doesn't
Suppose
hunt.
so. But I thought you a more fitting recipient. You'd know how to use it. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us.
It's just a day out with the boys. Again, I wish this man
Leave
would
aside
dust.
talk of politics and shire moots. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
Yeah, something weird
We're
going
hunting
on
or
here.
fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see.
Okay. Alright.
To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come.
To be fair, he didn't
I
actually
suspect
let
you
us
know
know what we were
better
doing in
than I have
advance.
what it takes to lead
Else
this
we might
shire.
have made different
Though its
choices.
line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the Shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Ealdorman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god, I don't recall the name.
Thor.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified, not of being raided.
Are we hunting, Aelfgar? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby.
Who is this? Do you know this individual? Also, I have a question. I'm confused by something. I thought earlier when we were given the option between like the Danes and
my
Cheo,
old
well, never mind, doesn't
friend
matter. Ultimately, it's not
wonderful
relevant
to
at
see
all.
you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise! I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right, very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other as one Dane to another.
Yeah. You know how it is. All the Danes know each other, yeah. I'm from Norway, in fact. Let's just say well met.
It is good to meet you, Grim.
Hey, Eivor, did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Oh, he did.
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Aelfgar claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we?
Oh, yeah, that's right. How do you divvy up a bear between three men? Like, who gets the cloak?
There's
Who
all
gets the
manner of
meat?
beasts
Do you
in this
eat
forest.
bear meat?
If we don't find the bear, we'll find something.
I can't imagine bear meat
I
would
have
taste
a
very
divine
good.
rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
Okay, easy does it there, Buckaroo. Do you want to go first? Is that the situation? Go right ahead. I think it's a little suspect that you're running ahead of us. Do we need to be trying to keep up with them? Is he about to try to, like, lay a trap? I still
This
feel...
is the threshold of the beast zone. There's no doubting that.
Oh, wolves. Okay, so, like...
That's not a bear.
Well spotted, Eivor. Very well spotted. Is that it? Ah! There's more of them! I don't know how I missed that. I didn't realize there was more. I don't know why they took me so off guard. Jeez. I'm so sorry about that. Please stop getting in the way. This would be a lot easier if you just stayed out of the way. At least our arrows don't break anymore, I don't think. Regroup with— I mean, where did Grim go? I can't regroup with a man who has disappeared. Grim? Did you run up here or something? Where did you go? Yeah, no, he's over here. Yeah? Did you find a bear? What am I here for, dude? Hello? Do we have to wait? I think we have to wait. Alright.
That smoke! My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! By God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
Okay! Some Mercians are burning his house down.
My people are fleeing! They must get to safety!
Yeah, you run, fellas! Lots of danger going on here. So glad that you called us to a hunt when you did. Appreciate it so much. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I can't quite figure out what the play is here.
Nowhere to eat it. The house is burned, Eivor.
Down!
That is not the guy I was aiming at, but so be it. This is ridiculous. Again, unless he's trying to, like, I don't know how exactly— yeah, I'm on fire right now. I'm not too pressed on the matter. I'll be okay. I've got unlimited health, more or less. Unless his plan is to— I mean, obviously, he's not going to be framing them for it, because they're very plainly here doing the thing. That was not even beginning to aim at this individual. Why are these not hitting?
To the pain!
There we go. For some reason, they just— the shots weren't landing. That was the literal last arrow as well that could possibly have worked on. I'm down to 3 arrows. There's definitely something strange going on here.
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed.
Oh, we're not gonna get a minigame where I have to, like, fetch a pail of water?
What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Aelfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
Oh, it's real, then. The bear is real. And it's just, like, actively attacking people in the middle of town? That is very strange.
You won't trouble me any longer!
Aelfgar! Careful!
I mean, it's already dead. Everybody calm down here. I've already killed the bear.
There, you see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt? Brilliant! Simply brilliant!
More like Aelfgar the Sus! Weird stuff going on around here, but I guess next time we're gonna head back to town. Which button takes me to quests, not that one, so that we can have a chat with the boy and see how things are coming along. Oh, until then, thank you folks for watching. Big shout out to Jake Yates. Thank you to all of my channel members for your continued support. And I'll see y'all later. Goodbye!